Gukas here at State Road 207. The 107 left really early today, but that's good because it's still daylight. You wouldn't believe what I just did to get here before this train. The head of the train was past me. All right, let me get closer. All right. Alright, it's Thursday night crew. Woo! Alright. Again, I'm not out here for that. Sorry. It's a medical condition. Somebody put it out. Well, so there's a restaurant where I live. You gotta pay for the food, but of course, it's good stuff, except they love to put hot stuff in it. So I ordered my poke tuna bowl and got pepper jelly and their famous G-Funk sauce mixed in with it. So now my stomach is gonna do flip-flops all night, but damn, that ahi tuna is delicious. It's so good for you. It's called Funkadelic Food Shack. If you haven't been to, if you're living near St. Augustine and you haven't been there yet, it's at the Ocean Grove RV Resort. First rate quality food. Anyway. My sponsor. Yeah, I could probably get him to sponsor me. I don't know. Now, they just opened in like March. I mean, they're doing great. Good people. The young ladies that work there, plus the young men, are just super. So you want quality, delicious food with quality, delicious, or friendly people? It's the Funkadelic Food Shack in St. Augustine Beach. Tonight's 107. I can't believe I got in front of this train. All right, Matty Gugas with you here once again in Jacksonville at the road to Mandarin High School. For some reason, I have brain hemorrhage about this road. Anyway, it's a big road, and for some reason, I can't get it committed to memory. But it's the road to Mandarin High School from US 1. Anyway, I came up here to film the Sunday night 107, and it's on its way. It actually left at 6 p.m. I'm gonna let this run because I saw the headlight up there. Should have been here by now, unless it stopped for some reason. Emergency stop. All right, if the gates don't go here any second, then I'm gonna walk up there and find out what happened. I saw the headlight when I went through the intersection. All right, it's coming now. I don't know what happened. They pulled out. I saw it pulling out. I came back down here to the road to Mandarin High School, which I can never remember the name of. And I was like, why isn't this train coming here? It must have stopped. And anyway, it's coming now. I can tell it's moving. So I'm inside the gates. I gotta move. Yep, the little red light just popped on. There you can see in the picture. So it's proceeding now. I gotta move outside the crossing gates when these gates go. So bear with the movement. All right. I should just, I don't want to go right there. Well, I can't leave, my car's not locked. Did I bring the keys with me? Nope. It's one of those cars where the keys don't go in the ignition, so I throw them in the console, and when I get out, I don't always remember to. So I can't be on the other side of the train with my car sitting over there, unlocked in Jacksonville, I'm sorry. In St. John County, yeah. In Jacksonville, questionable. Certainly not right here. In this industrial area, that's where my car is over there. Anyway. It's not locked and the keys are in it. I was running out here because I saw the train headlight. If I had known that it wasn't... Alright, here come the ditch lights. And so these gates should go any second, and I'm going to have to move to my left and get outside the gates. Remember, the train just started its run, so it's moving, still moving pretty slow, picking up speed, but we're gaining momentum at this point. Then we pick up speed. All right, here we go. Alright, so this is outside the gate, the crossing gates. We got a nice view of the train with no blinking lights in it, ruining the picture. What's that shadow? The freaking headlights from these cars. Alright, I'm gonna walk forward. Alright. When I went inside the crossing gates, which was a mistake. Sorry about that. Here we go. Alright. The Sunday night crew. Maybe that guy did retire. He was blowing the hell out of the horn. The heck out of the horn there for a week. So maybe he's the one that maybe he was done. Like I was saying in my video, that was his last week. Anyway. Boy, they didn't see me. It is dark here. It's a lot darker than it looks like on my phone. This is just that time of night where my phone will enhance it so there's just light enough to film the train, but like it's a lot brighter than the naked eye. Alright, we got momentum, we're gaining speed. There's actually a little downhill section here too. One of the few around here. Elevation changes. So I have this medical condition. I know you guys can hear me wheezing sometimes. I'm sorry. It also, yeah, and it's reflux, it's acid reflux, it's a whole bunch of stuff combined. Erosion of the esophagus. I get this filled up. I'm not going to get too gross. Anyway, my apologies, but listen to the train. Not me. Shout out to the people from St. Augustine who are really making my day and hanging around. You know, I'm out here filming and I get somebody honking the horn waving every time in St. Augustine, not here in Jacksonville. But St. Augustine is a small drinking community with a fishing problem. That used to be the joke. Fill in. People don't seem to drink as much as they did when I was young, or they don't show it in public like they did when I was younger. Anyway, it's a good thing. Alright, there we go. Tonight's 107, what is it? Sunday, November 1st? Alright, so Matty Gucas here in Titusville, and shame on me. Apparently this auto ramp that Norfolk Southern set up down here, Titusville, hasn't been in operation for quite some time, and I wasn't even aware of it. The Florida East Coast set up an intermodal ramp here, as you can see. Anyway, it's raining pretty hard. I'm going to go up and film the gate, but I wanted to do this, go on record as a correction. All right, so here's the entrance and exit to the intermodal ramp. Okay. All right, here's a truck coming in.
That's it from Jeffy Home.
Yeah.
Have a many working here. The other two is Ture.
Yeah.
Have a good work in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know, have a other two is Horizon.
Yeah, here's some Raven trucks here. I just talked to that nice man, Santiago. He's got that red truck over there that I'm facing now. Anyway, they got some drivers based down here. And a hub driver just came in, as you saw, but nice facility. Nice facility. All right, I got to get to Jacksonville. All right, Matty Gucas here, and yes, I missed the train. I am actually without a vehicle right now. I just got to ride up here to pick up my vehicle, and the young man that drove me, thank you, Caleb, took 95, so I wasn't able to look at the train signals, and so the first northbound got by me. Anyway, stay tuned. All right, Matty Gucas with you here once again in Jacksonville. I was out a vehicle this morning. I was on somebody else's time, so as you saw, I only got the tail end of that first northbound, but I'm at Muscles Acres Road. It's the back entrance of Walmart. Trust me, it's behind me. Anyway, the truck entrance, although cars can drive on it. And is that light on? I don't know. It's hard to tell with that sun blaring, but I'm here. I'm going to wait here for a little while, see if I see a train light. All right, I will swing around. There's your Walmart, and there's your southbound. It's so bright today, it's hard to even tell. I think there might be a light, train light down there. Anyway, stay tuned. All right, Matty Gucas here with you once again. I came down here to Race Truck Road. I'm driving up and down US 1 looking at train signals, or actually no train signals. Well, I finally get here and we got activity, but it's all red for northbound. I don't know why. There shouldn't be any southbound traffic at this time of day. And I was waiting for another northbound, so maybe those signals just came on and they're going to get clearance and it'll turn green in a minute. Anyway, stay tuned. Patience is a virtue. So Matty Gucas here with you once again. I came all the way up here to Sunbeam, and to be honest with you, I was about to abandon this quest, but sure enough, we got northbound signal activity, so I didn't miss the second northbound. We will get some FEC here shortly, and I'm going to mosey north and get some CSX so I can put out a video. I haven't put out a video in a little while. I've been traveling, and Naples is nice, but it's the black hole for rail vanning in Florida. So stay tuned. All right, here comes the train. It's going to come around that corner. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to let this run. Yeah, there's one corner there. And then from there it's straight like all the way St. Johns County. And then there's a couple turns through before town, and then of course the big S curve at the edge of St. Augustine with the bridge and the river and downtown. But so he's coming in on a slow approach to the yard, so it's going to be a nice long train. I'm going to let it run, and after the locomotives go by, we'll put on some of my kids' music again. So, 2 sets of locomotives with the gas LNG tanks. So this is a combination train. It's going to be a long train. Alright, so there's one song there. My arms are getting tired. These are the times I wish I had a tripod, but I like to be able to move the camera when I need to move the camera, like right quick sometimes. There goes some of the Navy jets. I hope it's not the air show weekend. I'm missing it if it is. Anyway, let's see if we can get another song. Boy, that's a noisy car. I hope that another song fit there. It's really quiet here. You heard a couple of the flat spots. A couple of the cars with flat spots there. A clunk, 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 clunk. Anyway. I don't know all the reasons why cars get flat spots, but not a, it's an imperfect system. I mean, all these, the brakes run with the airlines, you know. Maybe they move a car before it's all charged up, or there's a leak in the canister or whatever. Anyway, leak in the system, and so the wheels aren't rolling free yet, and the train moves and it drags it for a minute. Other reasons, I don't know why, but that's the clunk, 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 clunk you hear. It's not a problem. It's not a safety problem. Not like what happened with Norfolk Southern in Ohio there. It was Ohio, right? Palestine, whatever. I'm sorry for the people of Palestine. I don't think it's Palestine like over there in the Middle East. But I don't remember exactly. My apologies. To the people of Palestine, and God bless those who are not with us anymore. Well, everybody that survived too. That was a cluster of all clusters. Accidents happen. It's an imperfect world. Humans are imperfect. Although, I mean, not necessarily that was human error, but mechanical things break. You know, we can't catch everything. UPS planes crash. I worked for UPS. I mean, you know, I'm not sure how it is today, but that's a first-rate company. I'm sure they practice every safety protocol they can, and you know, stuff happens. Mechanical failures out of your human control. God bless those people and their families that were affected by that. Alright, I think I see the end finally. Maybe I should have gone for a third song. So I'm approaching 15 minutes. I don't think I've ever done a video this long. Maybe at Folkestone when I had that meet where the train had to stop. But this is a long train. It's a combination train. It's a Saturday, so we're not holding up that many people at work at these crossings here. I looked up into the yard. I don't honestly know why it's slow approach, but the yard speed is slow, and I'm not sure what that is. So, anyway, it is what it is. He's almost past This is the last crossing before the yard. Anyway, there you go. Florida East Coast Railway, Saturday morning, November 20th, right?